Many of you out there have asked the question and are wondering, what credit score do I need to buy a home? And that's typically the thought that goes through first-time home buyers' minds and those considering buying a home in 2021. Unfortunately, financial literacy and other things are not really taught in school, and some of us have had to learn the hard way. So let's talk about it today. Hey, what's up? It's Aquontis Garlington, Monterey County's best new real estate agent. On this channel, I talk about getting into homeownership, the equity that comes with owning a home, and the importance of participating in your community. So before we move forward, make sure you subscribe. According to a recent report by Ellie Mae, the average FICO score for closed home loans was 753. As we've seen, many lenders have had tighter and stricter rules for borrowing money. And that may put you on the edge like, hey, I don't know if my score is strong enough. But let me tell you, there are plenty of options out there for you, and you'd be surprised. If your credit score is lower than 750 and you hear that 753 is the average, you might automatically assume that you don't qualify, and that scares you out of buying a home. Yes, it is true that the majority of borrowers right now have a score above 750. But there's more to qualifying than just your credit score. For a Federal Housing Administration loan with a 3.5% down payment, most buyers can get away with a 580 credit score. Now, if you're able to manage a 10% down payment, that score can go as low as 500. For a conventional loan, that typically requires you to have a minimum of a 620 credit score. For a Department of Agriculture loan, a USDA, you can get away with having a credit score of 640, but again, that can go as low as 580. For a Department of Veterans Affairs loan, a VA loan, typically there is no minimum, but most lenders will require for you to have a score of 580 to 620 to qualify. There's no doubt that having a higher credit score will give you more options and better terms when applying for a mortgage, especially when lending is so tight like it is right now. When buying a home, it is essential to talk to an expert about how you can improve your score to make sure you are in the best position possible. However, don't let your assumptions about your credit score and if it's strong enough to qualify prematurely end your homeownership goals. So make sure you contact me today to talk about the best options for you. And as always, remember, representation is key.